aspiring investor. It's really cool to see you watching this video. I know it's not easy to trust videos like this and videos about money, because many times it feels spammy. So, talking from my own experience, often I go to the internet and there is a lot of information out there and trainings about stock investing, but somehow, like, deep inside you feel like, can I trust that person? Maybe he or she wants to take my money and then I will not get anything out of that. So I'm well aware of that pain. And I'm going first to share with you my story so you would understand my motivation. This course is really cheap, and I'm not going to upsell you anything else. I just want you to start investing and do your own judgments, and you will learn during that course. It's a very short course that will basically explain you how to actually start investing, how to buy your first stock. And I will give you the information that absolutely makes sense, that explains that stock investing is actually not that risky as many people think. But you will need to do, of course, your own judgments about that. But that is in the program itself, and meanwhile I will tell you briefly my story to explain why I have decided to create this program to help other people to start investing, like particularly women. Why particularly women? Because we have a lot of risks when we go into business, and I know for the fact, by the way, I'm Anna Barashok and I'm the founder of Fearless Female Founders community and academy, and I have more than 1,000 women in my community, and I know their pain when they go into building their own businesses, because many times they are divorced and they have to take care of children, and there is this financial risk. What if my business doesn't fly and I don't have enough of money in my bank account to secure my livelihood and the livelihood of my children? And then there are also a lot of women who are staying at home and they're dependent on their husbands, and when the problems occur, they don't have the escape route because they don't have savings, they don't invest into stocks, they are not backed up by any financial caution, let's say. Okay, so a little bit of my story, how I started investing myself and how it helped me to build, let's say, my financial security, that I feel secured within myself, that if tomorrow something happens, I have those money that are constantly growing and securing my livelihood. So I am Anna Barashok again. I was born in Uzbekistan in a very standard family, Soviet family, and when the Soviet Union collapsed, we really struggled with my mom. Our father left us. And I promised myself as a kid that when I grow up, I will get a good education, I will get good job, I will earn very good money to take care of my mom and myself. And so I did. I left Uzbekistan, I studied really hard, I got jobs in very big companies like Accenture, Microsoft and Google. Worked in a lot of international companies, but then I decided, to go into my own business. But rolling the story a little bit back, when I started working in Google, they gave me shares, so several shares. That was 2011, I believe. So I got those shares and I kind of forgot about them. And I was working in Google for more than 4 years, and then I decided to leave Google and to leave Ireland. So that's where I was working, that's where Google headquarters office still is. And I decided to go to Belgium. And when I came to Belgium, I started working in a small digital marketing agency, and I was already over 30, and I really wanted to have my own place. And I started to look at the properties in Belgium, and I was like, oh my god, it's actually quite cheap, the property market, compared to Ireland, of course. And I thought, okay, I need to buy an apartment for myself. And I thought, okay, but where do I take money for an apartment? And then I remembered, oh, I have shares that Google gave me in 2018, correct? And that was already 2016, I believe. So when I first got Google shares, the price per share was about $240 or euro, I don't remember exactly. And 5 years later, when I decided to check what was the worth of the shares, they were 1,030 euro. I remember it like now, because I checked it, I was like, wow, that's amazing. So basically, when I got shares in the beginning, I had around 4,500 euro, and then when I decided to sell them, when they were 1,030 euro per share, I had 22,000 euro in my pocket. And that's when I started really to understand how stock investing works. But I also realized that, you know, you can get lucky and you can get unlucky, you know, when you invest only into one company. That's why I decided to dedicate more time to learn about investing, and to realize that there are ways to invest that are actually very low risk. And in the course, in the program, I'm going to talk more about it, and it's basically, I'm not going to hide it from you, it's about ETFs. But I will explain more in the program why it's less risky to invest into ETFs. But the program is rather more about how to buy your first stock. Because, okay, you know, I had the Google stocks that I sold, and they were managed by Morgan Stanley. And when I tried to understand if I can use it again, I realized that I couldn't. It was corporate, or it was like really complicated. And then for more than 2 years, I was searching for a platform that would help me to buy stocks easily and buy only fraction of stocks. Because, yeah, let's admit it, if you want to buy one stock of Amazon or one stock of Google, or I don't know, Dow Jones, for example, they are extremely expensive. You know, like a normal person with standard salary, even non-standard salary, I mean, buying 2,000 euro stock is not always possible. So I was searching for a platform which would allow me to buy fraction of stocks and grow my portfolio gradually. You know, I don't invest huge amounts of money. You don't need to be rich to invest into stocks. You decide a small amount of money that you want to invest, for example, on monthly basis, and that's what you do. And that's what I am explaining in the program, and I share with you the platform that I have found that is extremely easy to use. I mean, it's targeted on young people, and that's why it's super easy. It's extremely easy to use. But you are, of course, responsible for your own decisions, for using that platform, and the information that I give in the program is strictly informational, so you're responsible for all your decisions yourself. But believe me, it's not that difficult. So I'm looking forward to see you at the program. I'm looking forward to see the course. It's very short, it's very actionable. You can check the reviews that other people wrote about the course, and everyone is saying like how easy, how straightforward it is. And this is who I am. I like to provide the information that is easily digestible, which is actionable, and you can start investing already next week. So see you at the program.